classes in Cypress, Katy, Spring, and Pearland. Saturday is Leap Year Day, February 29th, a date so great it only arrives once every 4 years. And we know you'll be celebrating at home by watching Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports Saturday night. So let's leap right into the high school basketball playoff coverage. Let's start in Class 6A Region 3, where Dickinson is ranked the second in the state, but the Gators will have their hands full Friday night. Dickinson draws North Shore in the second round. Yes, the same North Shore program that represented Region 3 at the state Final Four a year ago. The winner of that one will advance to face the winner of Clear Lake and Atascocita, two more perennial powers capable of a deep postseason run. Atascocita checks in ranked 10th in the state, but will have to find a way to slow down Falcons guard J.J. Sawney. Elsewhere in the top half of the bracket, Fort Bend Travis faces Cy Fair on Friday, and Morton Ranch meets Sam Houston tonight. In the bottom half of the bracket, Bel Air battles Fort Bend Bush, Katy Tompkins takes on Westbury, Summer Creek clashes with Clearbrook, and Pearland gets Beaumont United. In 6A Region 2, district champs Westfield and Klein both have what it takes to reach the regional tournament in Dallas. Westfield hasn't lost in the 2020 calendar year, and the Mustangs meet Pflugerville-Hendrickson in second-round action. Meanwhile, Klein continues to defy expectations, and now the Bearcats look to take down Leander. In Class 5A Region 3, Fort Bend Hightower and Shadow Creek enter the playoffs ranked second and third in the state respectively, and are definitely the favorites to reach the regional final. But don't discount Katy Paetow. The Panthers have won 19 of their last 20 games and definitely possess the ability to shake the bracket if they can get past Manor. Another interesting second-round matchup pits Madison against Texas City tonight. In Class 4A, Yates sat atop the state rankings all season long and is without a doubt the favorite to cut down the nets in San Antonio. But fourth-ranked Lamarck possibly awaits the Lions in the third round. And the Cougars are capable of beating anybody when senior guard Jordan Ivan Curry is in the zone. Also, keep an eye on the Stafford Spartans to make a long run in Region 4. While the boys are in the second round of playoffs, the girls are headed to regionals this weekend. So let's dive right into the regional semifinal matchups beginning in 6A Region 3 at Merrill Center in Katy. Clear Springs draws Ridgepoint in the first regional semifinal Friday night, with both teams coming in red hot. In the nightcap, third-ranked Cy Creek squares off with number 5 Summer Creek in a rematch of last year's regional semifinal game won by Summer Creek. The Lady Bulldogs used the win to propel them to the regional championship a day later, and now look to get back to state. But Cy Creek reached state 2 years ago, and the Lady Cougars enter this one a perfect 38-0, and looking to avenge that defeat to Summer Creek. That might be the game of the year in the Houston area girls basketball. Meanwhile, Shadow Creek and Fort Bend Hightower represent the Houston area at the 5A regional tournament at the Campbell Center this weekend. The fourth-ranked Lady Sharks meet number 23 College Station on Friday at 6 p.m., and the ninth-ranked Hightower has its hands full with number 2 Cedar Park in the nightcap. Expect that to be a very competitive region at the Campbell Center in Aldine. And we will tell you exactly which UIL girls teams are headed to the state Final Four in San Antonio during Chevy's Inside High School Sports Saturday night. Plus, we'll have highlights of the TAP state championships from up in Waco. Until then, let's check out the extra point. Fort Bend Ridgepoint has hired Lamar Consolidated head coach Rick LaFavors as their next head football coach. Calder Hodge has taken the sports world by storm. As a spring resident and sophomore at Legacy School of Sports Sciences, is a double amputee, but doesn't let that stop him from his dreams of playing quarterback. That's all we have for this week's episode. To stay up to date with all things inside high school sports, follow our social accounts. We have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Those will keep you up to the minute on everything happening around the greater Houston area and get you ready for Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports on KHU 11 at 11 p.m., hosted by Matt Musel. Thank you for watching The Warmup, presented by your local GEICO offices in Cypress, Katy Spring, and Pearland. To get more information or a quote, go to geico.com/Houston. I'm Ashley Billington, and I hope you've gotten warmed up for all the postseason action.